All right, let's see. Fallout New Vegas. Right, this should all work now. Apparently, it sends. How is it sending data to? There we go. There we go. Why is YouTube lacking right now? Oh, in fact, why does the boom? All right, so we are going to be doing some Fallout New Vegas today. Reason being, um, it's Tuesday, and today is the day for Fallout New Vegas. Now, I can't remember what we were doing. So this is probably new for the people that are watching me on Twitch because I have not been streaming this on Twitch. This is I think it's my third day on Twitch now. So it's a bit different. It's a bit different.
Here, go easy on it now.
What the hell? Wanna fight? Yeah, one thing that I have to admit, is I'm kind of using over 500 mods. Don't ask what mods I've got on. I have no idea. In fact, it should be in the description below. In fact, just before I forget, I need to go on to my Twitch. Why is Twitch so weird though? Now I have to edit the thing because it's not once human. It's not an MMO. Fallout. New Vegas. This is a mature rated video game that may not be suitable for some viewers. How nice, I don't care. Okay. We should be good now. So, right, here we go. One thing that I want to find out actually, on YouTube, is it on 1440p? Yes. Good. You know something that's unfortunate about Twitch? Twitch doesn't allow you to stream in 1440p. Come on. before I could hear myself. There we go. So yeah, today doing some Fallout New Vegas, I think. Hold up. I made a bit of a mistake, which was I didn't start recording. Alright. So here's the deal. Today... Wait. Yesterday I was supposed to play... Who are you?
Hello. Hey there. Need anything? Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow... I suppose I was supposed to play Cyberpunk. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do tomorrow because I need to figure out how to get those well, not 1,000. I think it was something like... Pretty sure it was something like 50... No, not 50. It was about 300 mods for Cyberpunk. But yeah, in the new year, I'm gonna actually have a schedule for when I start streaming. That's number one. Number two,
I'm taking you down.
go on, Shay. I'm gonna have more of a set streaming schedule. Not just that. I will also be streaming certain games every day. I'm only gonna limit. I think I'm gonna limit myself to about 2 to 3 different games that I'm gonna stream every time I stream. I think that's a no-go zone, mate. Warning, Deathclaw ahead. But I need to go over there. You guys have my back, right? You better. Maybe, just maybe, if I go to the road, I can, like, skip the Deathclaw. But yeah, let's see. I don't even know how I caught him. You were really bad, mate. Well, they nicked her clothes. What happened to him? Where the hell did these guys come from? I mean, I'll be taking all your stuff, but... What happened to the other guy? Why would you run at someone with a stick of dynamite like an absolute donkey? I've got dynamite. Boom. But yeah, next year is going to be a completely different year for me streaming. I've started... I used to do, like, just a bit of a background on me. I used to do game dev. I got burnt out. It kind of sucked as well, because, like, I think, to be honest, the reason why I burnt myself out is because I was doing so many different things at once. Oh. What the hell happened to you? Go on, chase him. That's it, good girl. Oh, sorry. Don't bite me. That was an accident. Alright. But yeah, if Starfield decides to get better next year, then I might even start playing that again. Apparently they're actually rethinking about the travel system. Now, if they end up redoing a travel system, that could be interesting. But again, until they actually sort out their procedural dungeons. And by the way, I don't mean like I don't mean for them to go, well, we've now made it so that all the dungeons can change. I mean, even more content than just changing the dungeons altogether. I'm pretty sure these. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Where'd the death claws come from?
They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
Yeah, but then we might be able to deal with the death claws. Tell me about... Well, we already know about the powder gangers. We've been fighting them. See, one thing that I really wish that they did in this game is when you fight the powder gangers, they should take out this option here, because it makes no sense. We already know about them. What more is there to say? Have you had problems with death claws before?
We'd see them occasionally, but they didn't seem too keen on getting too close to the quarry. Not sure if it was the noise or all the workers. I can't believe that an entire pack moved into the quarry. I thought that kind of bad luck only happened in New Vegas. Have you ever seen a death claw? They're tall. You'd have to be the meanest, toughest... You'd need to take out the pack leaders, a mother death claw and the death claw alpha male. Kill them and the pack will scatter. Pretty tough job.
Cool.
Okay. If you insist on going north...
I mean, we could take on an ordinary Deathclaw and see if we can do it. We should be able to. Imagine if we just cross this thing and then all of a sudden a Deathclaw comes out of nowhere. That's probably gonna happen. I'm saving it because I don't trust myself. This is gonna be interesting though. But yeah, as I was saying, like, before talking about the whole Starfield stuff, there's one. She's punching it. Oh, that's easy. Bro, we can do... Yeah, I reckon we can do it. How's it going? I gotta be careful because expanded lockpicks will take that. But yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to think. Maybe we can use this. No! Maybe not. Eh. No! No! My gun jumped! My gun jumped! Oh, that is hilarious. But yeah, as I was saying, like, next year, I've got a project that I'm working on, so I'll most likely be streaming that next year. In fact, let me just quickly check something. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, next year I will be. Oh, that's why that was the other one was. So that's why that was easier, because that was a young one. It's when the adult one comes along, you're gonna need to run. We're gonna run. Yo, Brayden. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just playing some Fallout New Vegas. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm also streaming on Twitch for a bit of a change. I can't lie. I've got so many sticks of dynamite. Do you know what? I can't jump. Yeah, okay, that was not gonna work. Yeah, I know it's been a while, man. That's my bad. To be honest, I've been floating around the internet. Not the internet. Floating around YouTube for a while. To be honest, like I said, not too long ago, I've decided to start up a project. So I'm basically getting back into making games again. But yeah, that's something that I'm gonna most likely be doing next year. hopefully, I've already set up the project. I've just got a few things. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Wait. He's gonna come up here. That's what I'm gonna do.
Can't sleep on me.
In the shower.
Okay, that's not. Yeah, I need the 9mm.
Come on.
They're gonna die, so I'm going up. I'm going up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got this. She better not have died. Just got back from Amsterdam. Oh, nice. How was Amsterdam? I was about to say Amsterdam. You did not die, did you? Good. Wow. We'll do medicine. We'll do guns. We'll do barter as well, because... yeah, I think I'm gonna need that. Tons of fun, nice man. Good to hear. I ain't gonna lie, I've never been to Amsterdam. I love the physics in this game sometimes. Wait, can I pick this up? Yeah. But yeah. This is actually, oh, I just remembered there's more. I'm trying to think if it's actually worth me, I think it's probably worth... Wait, Neil's shack is over this way. I'm wondering if he's got any, anything decent. He better. If there's like a deathclaw over it, we're dead anyway. One thing that I have to say is Fallout... I think Fallout New Vegas is probably my favourite one. Fallout 4 is a bit...
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
that almost made me jump. I was like, what the hell? What makes this a dangerous place?
You must have heard her radio broadcast. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopia. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
That's you and me. That's you and me, you know, us. Let's over. Oh my days. You seem friendly for a mutant.
Keep saying things like that and I won't be so friendly. Not every super mutant is a brain-damaged brute. Many of us are just as intelligent.
Hey, Free Mix, how's it going, dude?
And the rest don't really have any choice in the matter, do they?
Hope you're enjoying this so far. Spare me the poor mutants. Oh, Jesus.
And none taken, since you apologized.
I'll come back.
Goodbye.
I'll come back because I ain't got that type of speech, man. But yeah, next year is gonna be interesting. Dragon's Dogma 2, which is coming out in March. And then the game dev that I'm gonna end up starting in January. Hopefully, I've got everything sorted. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just been, I think, I've just been
Over here.
trying to motivate myself again. What the heck?
Fire in the hole.
We are moving. We are moving.
That's enough of that.
But yeah, I've just been trying to motivate myself. So I'm basically doing a new project that I'm starting. Well, I've already started it. To be fair, I suppose I could have started to stream it because I'm doing like level design and stuff now, but still in early phases at the moment, and I don't really want to like stream stuff a bit too early. I just want to get a few things set up before starting to like before starting to get back into game dev and stuff like that, like streaming and whatever, if that makes sense. What's this? Mess hall, machine shop. Now I'm curious. Move out of the way.
Generator's still not working. Big surprise.
I can dual wield. Yes. I'm curious about that. Dual wielding. I'm curious now. That is sick. Okay, there's a bit of a bug there, so you can tell this is modded. Because the gun moves on its own. It's like it's trying to move with the player's hand. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying about doing game dev and stuff like that. So from in the new year, I will be doing like every Sunday is gonna be game dev day. So I'll be mostly doing like game development, and I'll most likely end up like streaming myself doing some level design or something like that. And it won't necessarily bother me because all I will be doing is basically, yeah, I'll be going through my game. I know some people, like when I first got into game development, most people went into like NDAs when working for like teams and stuff. This is pretty sick. Nice. Them lot need to be careful. Look at this guy's hand. But yeah, so next year I will be doing I will be streaming game dev because I'm doing it in a way so that, number one, I'm not only just streaming it for the sake of it, I'm also streaming it to document what I'm doing. And at the same time, I will be learning. Learning what just depends on what I'm doing. But the aim of that game that I'll be making is just to basically release it. It might not be like a great game, it might not be like the best game ever, but it's going to be the best game that I'm gonna try and make right now. The aim of the game is to learn to make a game and release it. Bear in mind, it's just me on my own, so I will be using assets to help the process. One thing that I really need to figure out though for the game that I'm making is whether I want to like program everything from scratch. I think it depends. So, I know a lot of people watched me before, when I was playing like Starfield and stuff. I did say I wanted to, I need to get close. Let's have a look. Alright, we'll drop that. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change up the gun because that sucks. Pipe rifle sucks as well. Well then. But yeah, so I know I said before I'm looking at modding Starfield. Now I'm thinking about it, I don't know, it depends. It depends on how well my game goes. If my game if somehow people enjoy my game that I'm making, bro, I probably won't even be modding Starfield. Probably won't even have time. Like, right now, I've got so many ideas that I'm just like, you know what, like, I just feel like making games. What are you doing? But yeah, so I honestly can't wait to start streaming game dev. Okay. I suppose one thing that we can do now is go into this town and like sort it out. Now I'm not entirely sure how to do that. I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I've done this. I knew that was gonna happen.
Patrol. Almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
So yeah, my plan is to make this game. I was gonna do a game within a month and do something simple. I will probably end up doing something like that after this game. That I'll probably end up like doing that as a continuous thing. I don't know. I'm gonna keep the scope small for this one that I'm doing. That's my plan for this game. Keep it simple and see how it goes. If people enjoy it, people enjoy it. If they don't, they don't. However, I do have a game design document for it, so.
Come on.
Get up.
Let's do this.
Damn! Come on!
I'm taking you down.
Jesus, that dog went flying.
There you are.
Alright.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
Be cancelled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say. Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to him.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Alright.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Time to play on a slot machine. Boop, 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 boop. No, I'm joking. Alright. We need to go in there. There's a reason why we need to go in there. However, we're going to do an F5. But yeah, I might end up like streaming earlier.
Anybody there? Nothing here after.
The number 4.
I'm hit.
Come on.
Wait, what do you mean number 4? Do you mean room number? I can't even remember. Don't need to tie around. What the f... Don't be looking at me like that again, man. I swear she looks so creepy.
Let's do this.
Gotta be careful. Watch out!
Had enough.
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
We gotta find that guy. We gotta find that guy, and I can't even remember where he was. I have to say one thing though about Bethesda games. They have improved over time, gameplay wise. If we compare, say for example, Fallout 4 to Fallout 3. Gameplay wise, the gunplay has gotten better. Obvious.
I don't suppose you came here. Why, yes, I am. I'm in a bit. My good lady, if you would just Oh, that. Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my.
Sorry, I did want to let him speak, but anyway. What was I saying? While the gameplay has improved, the writing has not. I think the writing has actually diminished. Like in Fallout 4, right? The start of Fallout 4. I kind of wish that they made it a little bit longer. Here's the reason. You have a family, right?
There you are.
You didn't last very long. You
Found you.
well, his head didn't come off.
Found you.
I don't know about you guys,
Anybody there?
but I think they got wrecked. But yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the writing in this game, in the Fallout series has gotten worse. Like, they really do need, in my opinion, they need a new writer. Or, better still, they need a dedicated writer. People will probably disagree with me on this because I remember having a discussion with another guy. He was saying, "Oh, Bethesda hasn't ever really had great writers." I wouldn't necessarily say that's true. And the reason for that is Baldur's Gate 3. And people will be like, wait. What do you mean by Baldur's Gate 3? Baldur's Gate 3 wasn't made by Bethesda. No, it wasn't. You're right. But who went to Baldur's Gate 3 from Bethesda? Well, it could have been from ZeniMax. Because I believe he was supposed to be the writer for Elder Scrolls Online. I'm taking that. They moved from Elder Scrolls Online to what's it called? Baldur's Gate 3. Sorry, I'm just Alright. We'll take the bottle caps because we're gonna need them. Right. Time to find that door. But yeah. Move, woman.
Howdy.
Hi. Where did the other guy go?
Howdy.
Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
Do you mind? You're pointing a gun into my stomach right now. Who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. My
I need to keep going because you're too close into my face. I'm not gonna lie. I am still obviously working on a couple of other things like. Oh. I'm working on a couple of other things like number one, my health as well. I just I'm not trying to do too much, but at the same time I'm trying to also do things so that I'm not just doing things to burn myself out. I don't know why, but I feel like going back into Unity right now to make my game. But I don't want to do that right now because I don't want to. I'll end up burning myself out. I don't need the backpack. What's a reloading bench? See, this is another thing about something I'm gonna be completely honest about as well. When playing Starfield, there's so many things that they... See, someone said, oh, they combined all of their mechanics. Kind of. I understood why they did it like that. It could have worked. It could have worked, but I'm gonna be honest, like, The problem with Starfield is that the story was just lackluster. Not just the story, there's other parts of the game that were a bit meh. The crafting was meh. I had fun in Starfield, don't get me wrong. I think in time it will probably get better, but I think Bethesda need to do they need to do a 180 on some of the things that they've got going in that game. I would actually say I would actually go as far as to say, if Emil goes on another project again without a game design document, sort him out. I don't care what he was saying on Twitter either. Absolute stupidity. Oh, well, since you guys don't do game development, you don't have the right to criticize me. That's not how it works, my friend. Just because someone doesn't work in game development doesn't necessarily mean that you're void of getting criticized. Yeah, the game got more hate than... Did it deserve the hate? Some of it, yeah. Because some of it was overhyped. I understand that bit. But if I'm honest, Starfield should have been worked on with a game design document. I'm sorry, Emil, I don't care what you say. Oh, but there was issues. If there's issues with your game design document, you're doing it wrong. I'm saying this, and I've done game development. For someone who's done game development for years, I've worked in multiple other teams. What the f... That was funny. You came out of nowhere, mate. I'll be taking that hard. Wait, do you have a medkit on you? No. I'm gonna get rid of some of these guns because I don't really need them. Interesting. Could be taking that though. But anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to game design documents and stuff, you need, or making games, you need a game design document. If you're having problems with a game design document, you're doing it wrong. I don't need to be the only one to say that you're doing it wrong if it's not working. Oh, but it hinders the process. No, it doesn't hinder the process. What hinders the process of making a game is not having one. Because if you have a team, look, if you're solo, you could probably, and I'm not saying you will get away with it, you could probably get away with it. But I don't think anyone can really get away with a game, making a game without a game design document. But I will say this, the fact that Starfield even came out the way it did, without a game design document, it wasn't too bad. The reason why I say it wasn't too bad is because people don't actually understand how important a game design document is. A game design document is the actual I would actually go as far as to say it's something that will either make a game live or die. It's the difference between having a good game and a bad game. I'm not saying all the time, because a game design document can also be bad. Now, I'm not too sure if these can fire, they probably do. She loves punching stuff. But yeah, let's join in the fight. I don't know who we're fighting. No, we're not gonna join in. You know what we're gonna do instead? Find people's service rifles. I'll be taking that. Yep. What is that gun that we just picked up? You can give me that. Where's the other gun? Yeah, what's this? Hey, yo! I'm curious, what can we fix it with? Oh. Let's see if we can find some other ones. Maybe a service rifle? No? I need to... Alright, we can drop that because that doesn't work. I can go away. I'm going to drop the submachine gun because we'll keep that for repairing this. If I can find more of these guns, that will be useful. I like taking the dog tags just because the animations. I don't know what I need to I'll take the purified water. I'm gonna have to figure out what I need to repair this gun with. Anywho. When it comes to, as I was saying with the whole game design document, I like to use the game design document to kind of go through my ideas. think when I've done a game design document in the past, I had the story, gameplay mechanics, ideas for audio. There's so many different things that you use a game design document for. And again, the fact that, like, I'm not even trying to hate on Starfield, because like I said, I mean, I enjoy the game. The things that I don't like about it, and the things that really do show, is the fact that they for some reason they decided, oh, we ain't gonna go with a game design document. I hope that something, or someone comes out and say, oh yeah, we actually did. It was just a really bad one. Really do hope someone proves me wrong on that, but from hearing Emil in one of the what's it called? From hearing Emil talking about how he was proud that they stopped using game design documents. I'm just like, bro, big mistake. You never want to not use a game design document. That's just being silly. That's why you end up with games like... That's how you can end up with games like, for example... now, I'm not too sure about the day before. The day before could have had a game design document. If that did, then Jesus Christ, they done something clearly wrong. Coyote Den. We could go up there, but I'm not really... I'm not gonna go up there right now. But, yeah. In any case, I just wish that they did. I just wish that they did go with a game design document, and it would have helped the developers out a bit more. See, I've seen a lot of other comments saying, "Oh no, it's the game engine. The game engine is too old. This, that, the other." Look, I'm gonna be honest. There's no such thing as the best game engine. After doing a bit of research on the game engines, it's not the game engine that is the problem. I can't see it's the game engine problem. Now, people will say, oh, what do you mean? Because the game engine is really old, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no. While I agree, the game engine could have been better. Now, I'm not entirely sure. Because again, to even look into a game engine... Yeah, you like being shot in the face. I can't see him. Well, I can see him, I just can't aim.
Yeah, forget it.
Right, and now we're gonna need this. Wrong button. But yeah, as I was saying, that guy got wrecked. Right. Let's increase our speech. Survival. Increases hit points. Yeah, I suppose we could. But yeah. I just hope that, for Elder Scrolls 6, they use the game design document. Like, I'm sorry. No one should be out here bragging, we don't use a game design document because we think it hinders the process or something, whatever. I'll have to find the actual thing itself to quote the guy. Oh no, that's what I was talking about, the game engine. We'll talk about that in just a minute. However, this is a very good idea to, look how many service rifles he's got. What's he doing? What's he trying to do, a Rambo?
Skulking like a coward will not save you.
Yeah, just keep killing all of them. Well done. I'm not gonna help you, you know? Yeah. That's right. I wish someone had this gun. Let me see if I can repair this. I can't even, Anywho. The reason why I say the game engine isn't that bad is because Unreal Engine, right? I mean, Unreal Engine you can mod, right? It has a pretty decent modding tool that comes with it. Unity, however, doesn't. However, Bethesda's game engine, despite what we all think, is actually one of the, in my opinion, is actually one of the best engines for modding. It's actually, again, Bethesda's system, or Bethesda's game engine, does allow for extensive modding, or especially the way they give out the modding tools as well. What are they fighting? Let's see if one of these guys has got... Man... I don't care about the throwing spears because they suck.
Awe, true to Kaiser. True to Kaiser.
What is this? I think that's a mag right there. But anyway, a game engine is basically full of libraries. Now, upgrading a game engine is obviously hard, but a game engine isn't really responsible. Like, people say, oh, it's to do with the AI, physics, blah, blah, blah. If I remember correctly, and I'm going to do a bit of research real quick right now. What physics engine does Bethesda, does Starfield use? Okay, so a game engine does deal with AI, but not the way we think it does. It deals with the pathfinding and the it's more like the navigation. Um, Bear in mind, when I say navigation, I'm not talking about how the AI behaves or whatever. That's completely different. Um, I think the AI has actually improved with Starfield, and people will be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Having an enemy being able to be on the floor, taking cover, and doing that, and basically being able to float in some capacity of space is very difficult. It's very, very difficult to do. Now, what? Okay, what physics engine does? Now, when I'm talking about physics engine, I'm talking about like Havoc. Havoc, I believe Havoc is one of the biggest and probably one of the best physics systems out there. People will say it's what's the one that Rockstar use? Because it's not their own, by the way. I don't think. See, the Creation Engine is the successor to the Gamebryo game engine. It's an old game engine, but it's a good game engine. I just think that it's the developers that are working on it, and I mean they probably are good, but being a company, things are a bit different. So I'm just trying to do a bit of research. Yeah, I really don't know. Because I know in the past, Bethesda have been using things like Havoc. Kenshi uses Havoc. But yeah, it's all about how you implement certain libraries into your game engine. Now, I'm not entirely sure, like, I've only worked on a game engine once and it was very, very slight. Because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. See, a lot of people say, oh, why don't they do what CD Projekt Red did? There's a bit of a difference. CD Projekt Red have been working on the game engine, yes. True. True. But what do we know about CD Projekt Red? In fact, how many employees? How many people work at CD Projekt Red? According to Verge, CD Projekt Red is laying off around 9% of its staff, which translates to around 100 people. That's not helpful. How many people does it have? Is there a way to find out how much staff a company has? More than 400 people. Hold up. They have even more people working for... They have more people working on CD Projekt Red than Bethesda. That is interesting. CD Projekt Red has 250 employees when they finish Witcher 3. So they have more people at CD Projekt Red than they do Bethesda. That's interesting. That's interesting. CD Projekt Red has more staff than Bethesda. And bear in mind, Bethesda is owned by Microsoft, and people will be like, oh, well, don't that mean that they have more staff? Not necessarily. But I'm kind of curious. What part of Bethesda have they bought? Is it... I wonder if it's... No, it must be the whole of Bethesda. Because you've got Bethesda Softworks that is basically a publisher. Isn't it stupid to a point that a publisher gets bought by another publisher? I mean, technically, they're not just a publisher, but... Bethesda's no longer a publisher anymore. They're literally a group of, like, developers now. And bear in mind, there was over 400 people working on Cyberpunk. There's about 250 people working on stuff. And let's also be real. What's bigger, Starfield or Cyberpunk? Starfield is bigger than Cyberpunk. 1,000 planets, so many other things to do and blah blah blah. They gotta fix all of that. The fact that CD Projekt Red had over 400 people working on Cyberpunk, kind of amazing. It kind of amazes me, you know. Cyberpunk.
Come on.
You like...
Let's have a look. God damn it. Oh man, what was I saying? Talk about game dev, man. I ain't even gonna lie though. Like, I'm just passionate and I just really want to see Starfield come back. I see people blaming Todd, being like, it's Todd's fault. You can only blame him to a degree. Most of the blame I actually put on ML, not having a game documentation. I'm gonna keep saying that, but that is stupid. I would never, if I ran a team and I never used a game design document, I would leave. I would leave my job and I would never go back into, well, I say never go back into game dev again. I probably would end up doing that because I'll be like, I clearly don't know what the hell I'm doing. If I'm not using a game design document to make a game, I don't know what I'm doing. And I shouldn't, I do not deserve to be in, I do not deserve to make games if I make a game without a game design documentation. Stupid to do that. You're legit, by not using a game design documentation, you are signing your game to death.
Hey.
You're signing away your game away. There's just no way.
Hey there.
Right, let me see. Can I work on something that will weapon repair kit? So I need duct tape, scrap metal, wonder glue. I've been seeing a lot of wonder glue. Wait. I can't make that anyway. Sucks. Let me see.
Hello.
If I can find someone that sells weapon repair kits, I can probably just buy one. Because this gun is actually pretty good.
Welcome back. Can I get you?
Let's see. Do you have a weapon repair kit? No, you do not. You suck, my friend. I don't even know if you even... Nah.
Come back soon now.
Can't remember where other places are that might sell it. Gas station might. Trading post, that might actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna fast travel on this. See, this is another thing as well that bothered me about Starfield to a point. There's tricks that you can use to make the player feel like they're not in a loading screen. No Man's Sky. And people will be like, what are you on about? No Man's Sky doesn't have loading screens. It does. Fake one. Well, not quite fake ones, but it has, like, when you go from planet to planet, I mean, yeah, okay, you can literally fly onto the planet and it won't load. But no, it does load. You see, loading screens are there to prevent visual glitches.
Howdy. That's not a good idea.
That's not a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna keep going down. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't mean to, like, I just feel like Starfield can be that game that is really good, but it's just gonna have to take time. In my opinion, if it was like that, I would have told them to hold it off for at least another year. I was half tempted to wait for the creation kit to come out and literally rewrite the main story of the game. But then, at the same time, it's like, there's doing that, and then there's doing, because I want different companions in the game. Something that I really didn't like in Starfield is the romance, man. Completely pointless. Especially when you go through New Game Plus. So boring. So boring. Because you have to do it again. You have to build up that relationship again, and it's just like, so long. I don't want to be doing that, man. Makeshift bedding. Yeah, I don't need to go in there. Wait a minute. We need to keep going. We need to keep going. Hopefully we come across more things in a wild.
Oh, that's it.
They're setting a dog on fire. No! But yeah, so all I'm hoping for now is next year Starfield becomes a game that is actually not just playable, but fun. Well, funner than what it is right now. I would love to see them, like, enhance not just the building system, but the kind of, like, stuff you can build with your ships. I would like for them to make functional brig systems. Something that I actually like, something that I like about CD Projekt Red is that even now, even after their game has basically been released, or the final DLC has been released, they've added another update to their game. You know what the update is? Basically the mod, where you can go around on the metro. They've added... That is how you incorporate a mod.
Hey.
Welcome to the 188.
Okay, you don't have anything.
Bye.
Can you spare some caps, ma'am? But
I'll crack up if I go to bed and he literally nicks money off me. That wouldn't even be funny, but it kind of would be.
evening.
Back for more?
Wait. Oh yeah, you're that same woman.
Bye.
If I'm gonna keep you on it.
Welcome to the 188. Let me.
Bro. 1,000. Nah.
You bet.
Oh, you've only got 200 caps in. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. That sucks. Yeah, cool. Can you let me go? Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, he also doesn't have weapon repair kits. There's a deserted shack above where we are, or not that far from us.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
What the hell? That is hilarious. But yeah, I would actually go as far as to say that there's so many other good games out there right now. Like, the other thing as well, actually, I wanted to say, Baldur's Gate 3, I'm gonna have, like, I'm gonna play that off stream for a bit. I got up to Act 2 and I got so irritated. No, I got up to Act 3 and I got irritated. I think the game just throws too, like, I think for me, the game just threw so much at me. I was just like, bro, the dialogue is so long. I had to try and skip a lot of it because I was just like, I can't concentrate.
Hey there.
Howdy. Trouble. Whoa!
What the hell? Why was what? I have no idea what happened there. What is she doing? I'm gonna follow her. I'll crack up if I follow her, and then all of a sudden, a big, massive Deathclaw comes out, and I'm...
Howdy. Howdy.
Hold still. No, I'm joking. Right. Mountain Shadows Campground.
That's it, run away.
Interesting. Right. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? In fact, give me a second. What the hell? Okay, so I can stream in 1440p. Guess what? Twitch sucks. This is hilarious. This is actually fully blown. Full blown hilarious. But yeah, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? Because I don't want to keep yawning